Hello and welcome. Getting ready to do air, fire, earth, and water in one combined reading. Before separate readings, one for air, one for fire, one for earth, and one for water. Getting the paranormal flashlight set up. Whoa, I got new batteries in it. Makes it a little easier for spirit to communicate and use the light when it's got fresh batteries. Spirit, can you go ahead and take control of that light, please? Let me know if I have it adjusted correctly for you. We're going to start out with air. Give me a wink, a blink. Take control and turn it clear off if you could. I am going to call in a little help here. And we're going to ring the bell and clear out some of any of the negative energy that hangs around and in between readings. The bell, whether it's a great big singing bowl, the expensive singing bowls, or it's a tiny little brass bell, will welcome in good light energy. Okay, and Spirit hasn't touched the light. Let me go ahead and see if I have it adjusted for them. All right, I believe it's, whoops, get it in the shot here, Tina. Okay, I do believe, Spirit, do you have that light now, please? All right, we're going to go ahead and start with air. If you are an air sign, let me take a look here at my agenda sheet. Yes, if you are an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, this is for you. Jumping right out there. Combined air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, let's go. I have enough to start with. This reading is not going to resonate for everybody. It will strongly represent the collective of air signs. Okay, you guys have been doing some healing. The air signs have absolutely been doing some healing. We have the Four of Swords that comes up. It was, we have just come through an ideal time to take a break. And you've taken a rest, you've contemplated, you've thank you, Spirit on the light, and you have allowed yourself space to heal. You kind of hadn't done that. You were kind of hanging on there, like you thought you had it all, thought you had it, but you decided there's more. We have the Six of Swords that comes up for you, air sign. It actually came up in the inverted position. Thank you, Spirit on the light. It is telling me that you've already moved past some of these deep issues that you were coping with. I kind of feel that you may have separated or eliminated somebody out of your life, separated from that negativity that had been around you. Moving into calmer waters. Stepping out of that negativity that you felt like was surrounding you. We have the Page of Cups that comes up for you, air signs. The page is letting you know that there's still more. Thank you, Spirit on the light. There's still more change coming. Better things are still going to keep happening for you. Okay, hey you. The cameraman's wanting to come around here and get in the shot. Let's back up. Thank you, fella. Thank you. That's my cat. His name is Kenworth, and he feels like he is my cameraman. All right, we also have the Three of Pentacles that comes up for the air signs. This may have been a collaboration that you had been working with somebody, and trying to put some kind of a joint effort together with them. And it didn't quite work out yet, but it is going to, because you've definitely eliminated, you see the tail go past the camera. You definitely have eliminated something that was really holding you back, something that was tying you down. It felt like it was an anchor. We have the Nine of Swords that comes up. And the nine is all about regret. It is about worry. It's about anxiety. And that's where you are right now, air. If you are an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, you could be feeling this right now. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. Absolutely. You guys are feeling this right now. There's some worry and there's some concern. The Emperor comes up. And you know, the Emperor he's kind of a nice guy, actually. He is more powerful than a king. You know, the Emperor rules the whole dynasty. And this is somebody that you have been talking to, somebody you've been counseling with. This could be just a guy at work that you're shooting a breeze with. But his insight, or her insight, because this can be the divine feminine, thank you, Spirit, or the divine masculine, their insight's really been helping you. It's been kind of giving you that that strength to keep going. It lets you know that you are on the right path. We've got the Two of Cups that comes up for the air signs. And you know what? That's all about making a new connection. It is all about offering opportunity to another person. Now, air signs, this energy can go either way. You are, thank you, Spirit. You can either be the person that is going to offer the opportunity, or the opportunity could be coming to you, but it's going to be a joint effort that you're wanting to kind of join up with somebody and head a different direction. We have the Queen of Wands energy that comes up, and the Queen is bringing up let's see, let me feel. You know what? She's just there to let you know that you got this. Blank, see that on the light? Yeah, you've got this, air sign. Absolutely. The Queen it might even be my energy, because Spirit just told me that, hey, Tina, that's you. You're telling them that they got this, and you do. You know, you're going to move forward with more confidence. You're going to move forward. All right, let's get a couple oracle cards for you guys, for my air signs. I always want to call you airheads, but that's not because of the candy, okay? The candy airheads. Can I get a couple jumpers for my air signs, please? And there is one, and there is two. Bam. This is all about what I have been talking about for the air signs. Regeneration is the card that comes up. Take a look at that. Let me adjust my shot here a little bit, see if we can get, there we go. Take a look at that tree. It felt like it was almost dead for you. Thank you, Spirit. You know, you felt like you didn't have a new way to go. You kind of felt like you were going to be stuck in that old routine, in that old groove. Nothing was going to change. And if you look at the ends of those branches, each one's got a fresh new green leaf on it. And we have breathe. Just breathe. You know, when in doubt, just breathe. You know what, air signs, it's all air, breathing. See the connection? It is all about taking a breather, relaxing, knowing that that the universe has you, knowing that your God source has you, that, you know, you can't, you know, sometimes we feel like everything's a failure or it's falling apart at the seams, and it's not. By the way, that breathe card, thank you, Spirit, is a 29. 29 reduces to 11. And we know that 11 is a sacred power number. All right, air signs. If that resonated with you, please drop down, hit that like, subscribe, and share this. And I am going to move on to. Who did I say I was doing next? I did say. Fire signs next. All right, fire, hang on. I'll see you in a moment. All right, my fire signs. This is a general reading for the combined fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If you are a fire sign, this is a general reading for you. If you are a cross watcher, please note that the energies can reverse. This could be about you. If you're a cross watcher on any video or any tarot reading, energy could apply to you instead of who you're watching. All right, fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I'm going to put those back. That was quite too many that came out. It was more of an operator error and not jumpers. And we refer to jumpers as anything that finds its way out of the deck, whether it falls, flies, flips, or floats. All right, fire signs. Let's see. Hey, you know what? You're doing some cleanup work yourself. Getting rid of something that is not serving you. Now, you haven't got to the healing stage yet. We have the Four of Swords that comes up for you. It's inverted. It came up inverted. You're thinking you need to move forward without healing. You're thinking you can step into the next phase of your life without the healing process, and you cannot. You need to take that time. Do some soul searching. Go deep. Go clear back to your childhood. Think about what somebody may have said to you to hurt your feelings. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. Think about maybe what your mom or dad said to you, or maybe any kind of discipline that you had, any abandonment issues. You know, we all have them, but take that time to heal. We have the Chariot card that comes up for you. It is in the inverted position also, and it's telling me that you've got change coming. Usually the Chariot brings about fast change, and I think it's going to anyway, even though it's inverted. I feel like this is going to upset the apple cart for you when this change comes, or upset the Chariot cart. Thank you, Spirit. They think I'm funny. Literally, they think I'm funny. This change is going to come about pretty quick for the fire signs. We have the Five of Swords that comes up for you. Flew out of my card, or out of my hand. Not enough coffee. Absolutely not enough coffee. And Spirit agrees. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we've got this Five of Swords, and it's talking about finally moving away from the conflict. You know, you're done sparring, done feuding, done fussing, stepping away from the conflict. We have the King of Swords that comes up also. Now, the king he's all about truth and justice, and that's what that sword is all about. Things are going to begin to go your way, fire signs. The change is going to come about. It may not feel good at first. You know, it's going to be strange. It's going to be new territory. It's going to be different routines, different venues. Just things are going to be different. So it's not going to feel like it's a positive change. Thank you, Spirit. But it is going to be a positive change. We have the Six of Swords also. Now, the swords are an air sign. So if you are a fire sign dealing with an air sign, you may see what's happening here. But you want to move away from those troubled waters. You're going to move out into something that is smoother, a little easier flow, not as much, not so many, you know the old expression, don't be making waves. That's where you're headed. Something smoother, no waves. We have the Page of Cups. he comes up and he's showing me the change that he's announcing the change. That there's going to be an opportunity to come out of this for you guys. You're not going to be near as penned in as you thought you were. You know, there's going to be opportunity to come out of this. We have the Six of Wands that comes up. Now, fire sign, the wands are absolutely that, represent fire. Now, the six is usually kind of a little bit of a victory, but here it is, it's delayed. It's being held back. It's not quite ready to happen for those fire signs. It's right there on the periphery. You're on the edge of it, but not quite there. However, we do have the sun sign that comes up. Man, I love that card. It's going to throw some warmth on you. It is going to throw some new light on a situation. Thank you, Spirit. It is going to bring about some of this change that you have been wanting and hoping for. All right, can I get a couple oracle cards for the fire signs? Can I get a jumper, please? One more. Ah, it flipped over in there. There we go. All right. We have Loyal Heart that comes up. You can see those two beautiful, wise, old owls. Now, this card came up in the reverse, and I don't normally read these oracle cards in reverse, but it's kind of letting me know that whoever you had teamed up with, whoever you had partnered with, did not have the same loyal heart you had. Thank you, Spirit, for validating that. This person was all about themselves. Kind of broke your loyal heart. And we have Clean It Up. Look at that. It is an elk with a feather duster by the looks of things too. And, you know, he is absolutely all about that fresh energy that's going to come in, that new insight. It is time you can release that negativity that was around you. You can step out of that relationship. You can step out of that job. It is time to go ahead and clean up that energy. All righty, fire signs. Bam. There you have it. We got the light validating for us. I guess I'm on to earth signs. See earth signs in a minute. All right, welcome back, earth signs. Just saw the light come back on. This is a general reading for the combined earth signs of, let me see. Geez, I have to look at Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I lose track of where I'm at some days. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. This is a combined reading for you, air signs. It may not resonate with everybody. If you are a cross watcher, take note, this energy reading could apply to you. The energies can be reversed. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. It might be somebody else's headache. All right, I think we have enough. All right, earth signs, let's see what's going on here. I just flipped that over the wrong way, and here we go. Okay, earth signs, let's see. First off, we have the Seven of Cups that comes up for you. It came up in reverse. There had been a lot of chaos. There had been a lot of confusion. It's no longer there. It's not hanging over you any longer. You've kind of already stepped away from this energy a little bit. Earth sign. Already separating yourself from it. You have been very, very guarded. We have the Four of Pentacles. You know, you've been playing the cards close to your chest. Thank you, Spirit on the Light. You've been keeping a lot quiet. You're not letting a lot of people know what you do, where you go, or who you're seeing. That's quite all right, Earth sign. You don't have to let all that information out at first. But you have been keeping yourself very, very guarded and protected. We have the Chariot that comes up. The Chariot is always about forward movement, change that comes about for the better. It's usually change that comes about pretty quick. Thank you, Spirit. And it is very close to happening. They're just validating that when they turn that off. This change is very near for my Earth signs. I'm loving this because I'm an Earth sign. Yay! The Lover's card looks to be like an opportunity that's going to come up for somebody to make a connection. Thank you, Spirit on the Light. Sometimes when I'm doing my own readings, I have a tendency to want to not take my first impression, my psychic impression, because I think I'm, up in my own head too much. Hi, Kitty. Can we get you to go away? How about, can you go? No, not up there. No, not up there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm sorry. All right. Can you go play, buddy? All right, I'm back. Never left. We have the Star card. Now that Star card is all about being grounded, about the healing that is taking place for the air signs in general. You know what? I'm putting myself in there because every day I work on healing, and we should. It should be something continuous that we always go work on our healing. That shadow work that we need to do, that going deep inside and finding what issues really bother us and what resonated, what hung on, and working through that. Okay, I was starting to mention the Lover's card, but there's a new connection coming up for the Earth signs. Absolutely. Now, the Lover's card indicates that it could be a very strong karmic, somebody that you were meant to come back in touch with in this lifetime, and it also could be a soulmate. We have the Strength card. That Strength card is all about your own personal strength. That healing that you did, that's the strength that comes about after that healing. All right, let's go ahead and pull a couple oracle cards for Earth signs. Bam, and there they are. All right, we have building blocks. Thank you, Spirit on the Light. You're headed the right direction. If you had any question in your heart, any question going on in your mind about if you're doing the right thing, you are. You're putting together the building blocks for a new foundation for what you're building, the new life you're stepping into. No longer staying back, holding back, moving forward, and you're building it yourself this time. And to be fair, now this is an important card because this can go either way. It is about you being fair, and I'm feeling this both ways. Spirit's acknowledging this on the Light. It is time for you to dig deep into your heart. And when you're dealing with other people, it is time for you to really be fair. Do not be about yourself. When you make a decision, when you make a choice, it needs to be about being fair. It is also the second interpretation of this card for my Earth signs is the fact that it is time that the universe is going to be fair. Things are going to happen for my Earth signs in a good way. 38, 8, 9, 10, 11. Again, that's an 11 card. How about that? Bam, it is 38. Reduced down numerology, it is an 11. It's a happy ever after card. All right, earth signs, there you have it. Getting ready to move on to the fire signs. Actually, getting ready to move on to the water signs. Not enough coffee. Not enough coffee. Give me a minute. I'm going to get some coffee and I will be right back with the water signs. Hello, my water signs. How are you guys? Getting ready to do a general reading for the the water signs. I have a tendency to kind of get a little, I don't want to say clustered, but I have a tendency to move on too fast. This is all about my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Wow, what a day. Actually, it's been a lovely day. The sun's shining here in my part of the country, in my part of the globe. I hope this sun is shining for you no matter where you are, no matter what time of the day it is. All right, Spirit, can I get some more jumpers for the water signs, please? All right, I think I have enough to get started. Sometimes it takes a couple trips through the deck in order for those cards to get in the right spot to jump out of there. All right, let's see. All right, water signs. We have the 5 of Wands. It came up in the reverse. So I feel like this combative energy that you are having to deal with is behind you. Thank you, Spirit, on the magic light back there for validating. This energy is behind you. The feuding, the fussing, the fighting is no longer there. You're stepping away from it. Stepping away from it in a big way. Water signs, I see a repeating theme here. We have another 5 for you. The 5 of Swords is all about you stepping away from that, no longer needing that, no longer wanting it. You know, I'm sorry, am I saying fire again? Maybe it's because the candle's behind me and it's giving me that impression. But water signs, you're done with that feuding. You're done letting them goad you into the fight. You're not letting anybody push you around anymore. You're stepping away from it. We have the Magician. And the Magician is all about you getting things done. You've got the ability, you've got the resources. If you take a look at that Magician's table, he's got one of everything on there. He's got a pentacle, he's got a cup, he's got a sword, and there's also a wand on there. And if you notice, he's also holding a scepter up because, thank you, Spirit, it is all about being connected to the divine. If you are a water sign, you need to know that you are connected to your own divine guidance. We've got the King of Swords. King is all about truth and justice, and he's coming in wielding that sword. You know, water signs, for a long time, things were not going your way. But this is going to bring about the fairness. The energy of this card is bringing in that connection to the justice card, kind of bringing in that fairness. You have been by yourself for a while. You've been in the hermit mode. A lot of us have been, you know, with this corona situation and being in quarantine. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. But it also gave everybody time to reflect, you know, to contemplate, to think about things that we are doing or want to do in our life. It also brings about some illumination. Take a look at his lantern and you'll see that the light is radiating out of there. You had this time by yourself. You had the opportunity to think and sort things out. You're coming into your own King of Cups energy, whether you are of the divine feminine or you are of the divine masculine. It makes no difference. But the King of Cups is about opportunity. It is about presenting an open heart, and that's what the cups usually represent, love. And it is about that open heart that you need to bring into the new you, into the new relationship. We have the Four of Wands, and that's, look at that, it's a celebration. You know, water signs, you know, for a while it felt like it wasn't going to happen. It felt like you may have be drowning. You know, you couldn't get your head above water, literally. And it's changing. It's going to come about. There's going to be celebration. And again, notice today that 11 has been coming up, and the 4, it represents 1111 right here. Alrighty, let's get some clarifiers from the oracles. If I could get a couple jumpers, please. Help clarify the water signs. One more, please. There it is. All right, water signs, you're doing the right thing. Thank you, Spirit, on light. Time to go. This might be time to go ahead and finish that elimination process, cutting out that negative energy, that thing that's been dragging you down, that's keeping you pinned in one place. It's okay. This is the right time to go ahead and let that energy go. By the way, that's that card is 45. That is a 9 in numerology. Thank you, Spirit on the light. And that's the completion of the cycle. It's a good thing. Go ahead. It's okay. It's let that crap go. We also have, crazy how the water signs, a lot of water analogies coming up here. It says, go to the sea. That is the number 7 card. You know what? That's a little bit more, even though it's about water, I'm feeling like it's a little more about structure here. You feel like you need more structure, but it's time to go ahead and, you know, if you're a water sign, get somewhere where you can get grounded, get near some water. Maybe even just it will do you some good. Connect with a bubble bath, a good shower. Allow yourself to eliminate that negative energy that has been hanging on you. All right, water signs. You know what? That's also a divine card. I'm going to get in real closer. Can you see the face in the background? It's all about getting back out into nature. Allowing natural water to cleanse that energy away. All right, you guys, there it was. Combined reading for everybody. Earth, fire, water, and air. If it resonated, hit that like button, please. And I never leave you guys that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.